Hello traders, welcome to the Market Timer. Well, to kick things off, let's take a look at the trades that closed today on our Discord server. Go to Close Trades channel here, and for today, July 15th, okay, we've got three of them that closed. We have Oklo, OKLO, and we made 47% on that one. Bought at 690, exited at 1015. And the next one that closed was Target, TGT. It was a 95 call that we made 31.39%. And this was open for a couple of days or so. And we got, let's see, we have Kroger, KR, and that one was a more modest 5%. Okay, so those were the three that closed today. We can go back to the 14th, that was yesterday. And let's see, we had WRBY, 13.21% closed on that trade. And let's see, we had Misty, MSTY, and we closed that one for 18.28%. And we had USAR, and we closed that for 100%, so double in profits on that one. Okay, so 2 straight days of profitable trades closed. Now, let's see. Last Friday, we had Tesla, and that one we closed for 10.8, let's say 11%, just round that up. And then the day before that, that one we split on July 10th, Thursday. One was a loss for 74%, and then we had one that was a wash. In other words, pretty much came out uneven. It wasn't doing anything. And one more day back, and that should do it. For now, July 9th, that was what, last Wednesday? And that one, let's see, we closed FAZ, F-A-Z. That was a wash. When I say wash, that means pretty much just, didn't really make a lot. Sometimes close the trade because we're not getting any real movement, and there's no point in staying in. So that one was 5.26%, but with the cost of, you got your commissions and whatever. I would call that more like 2%, but hey, 2% is better than nothing, I guess. We had BMRN. That one closed for 51.5%. And then we had EQX, where we closed at a little over 11%, 11.36%. So pretty much mostly profitable trades here. Made 90, made 24, and so forth if we keep going back. But anyway, so that's it for the trades that closed today, yesterday, Friday, all the way back to the 9th, which was 6 days ago, I guess. And as far as trade talks, there's some real interesting ones that I would like to share with you guys. I think you'll find pretty cool. Let's see, we had a discussion about Kava 7.3. Now these trade talks are pretty much, we don't have a trade on every one of these. Sometimes I'll put these up just as a watch list. So, look out for an opportunity in these particular markets. So Kava on 7.3, we have this little scenario here where I believe that Kava looked like we have an opportunity to go up higher in Kava. And I'm going to pull that up on my center monitor here. Okay, so 7.3 was right there. So we had a pretty nice continuation up in Kava. Now it's starting to show a little bit of weakness as it comes off the top of the Bollinger Band upper channel. And down here we can see that compared to the SPX, it's been underperforming the last 3 days. Okay, this is one that was posted also on 7.3. I gave this as a watch. Keep your eye on this. I alerted. Okay, so let me bring up in the center monitor again. Really took off like crazy. See, 7.3 was right there. So that was what we just saw. The trend line's no longer there. That's been removed. But you can see that it just took off. So if you got into that one would have paid off handsomely. Here's USAR, for example. That was a good one. All right, so on 7.9, I alerted everybody to this one here. I really love how this thing just zooms in when you click on it. I mean, that's really cool. Anyway, so I mentioned, hey, based on cycles, this is likely going to go up. So you can see that puppy, see, 7th, right down here was the 9th when I posted that watch list chart analysis, and you can see the result of that. Now this one actually did trade this one, USAR, and you can see that when you let's say go over to close trades and just type USAR. Let me do that again. Up here in the search, you type USAR and it'll bring up anything that had the USAR, and you can see that one was closed for 100%. So that was a 100%er. Would actually have done better than 100%, but got out early as soon as it hit my target, was a resistance level, but yet it continued on even higher. If we go back to here, you can see that it hit my resistance level here, so went ahead and took the 100% profit. But then today it just exploded. So I left some money on the table. That's just how it goes sometimes. Okay, another one I want to take a look at is WRBY, WRBY. Well, again, we'll go over here, WRBY. Let's see, did I do an analysis on that? No, just trades. Okay, so there was no analysis, but WRBY, yeah, that was 13.21% on WRBY. And let's see, I think we saw MSTY, MSTY right here. I posted a couple of charts. There's one right there. You can see that it was in the squeeze pattern right here, and an indication that it would likely move up. And then you can see that I had indicated that here. And then see right here, we're bouncing off the 61% Fibonacci support, retracement support, and we had this trend line on the RSI that I just put there, indicating that yes, we're above the 50, and so we do have some good positive bullish what do you call it, relative strength. And also you can see the point of control here with the volume profile. You see that red dash line right there, and you can see that everything was bouncing off of that, meaning that this here, the buyers were in control at the point of control. The POC is what we call that right there. That line you see right there, it just happens to be right around the 50%. And then of course, you know, we already mentioned the 62%, the Fibonacci support right there. And that one, Misty, was a trade. I believe that was one of the trades. Let me type that in, MSTY. And yeah, that was, you can see, okay, we had a closed trade. That was 18.28%. And this is when it opened. So it opened on 7/2 and then exit on 7/14 for 18.28%. So this is really good to use this search thing up here, because most times you'll be able to find what you're looking for. Okay, and did we take a look at Oklo? That was one that was recently closed, I believe. That was one. Did we close that one? Yeah, we closed that one today, 7:15, and that one was really nice for 47.10%. And you can see that that one was held open for 5 days. It entered in July 10th, exited July 15, and I guess I don't have any charts for it because it didn't show it here. Well, anywho, that's it. I think we covered most of it for right now. And if you haven't already, and you're watching this video and you want to get real-time alerts and also these really nice market analysis, market commentaries and so forth, these are free. All you have to do is join the Discord, link down in the description of the video, and in the comment section I should have it there as well. You're invited to join, get these alerts, have them come up on your phone, your computer, or whatever, by just joining the Discord for free. Well, thanks for watching the video, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe, click the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of material, that will help the channel move it up through the suds in the YouTube algorithm, and that would just be fantastic, and I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.